I'm still waiting for a competitor. Obi to challenge me with facts. I'm still not seeing. Any emotional journalism here you. Any what do you mean anatemo? Where the asantevo where the me journalism with facts. I'm not seeing anybody. I do sometimes now I'm lazy. Because I was thinking some people who are competitors. Omukuta document. Kevin Taylor said this is a lie. Read this. This is the doc. I don't get. Me nyebi. My ya me nyebi. Me hubi. When you say that form. And it's mama me ye lazy ba. More NPP for you are making me late. Anytime you have 3 hours, 30 minutes, 3.5 hours. Me anka at this point also me to me 7 hours. But me say them who MPP DBA or so kasaba MPP or the documentation saba or see way any document I'm proving this wrong. Obian to me nyebi. Bosremika yantiasie we di atem we die da bia no enya journalism ene dia wo hu na kire wo na obeso kire wo adwene ya ma $1,000. Me pe obi o ye dia me ye ni big documentations fact journalism. Enu bi na me pe me enye emotional journalism na me yo enye we di asantefo atem we di kofo atem we di we mu atem me pese wo di nkrata ba kire me say I am wrong. So what do for krata be kire me ko so I am wrong me hu say we jantre ni kura unya nipa ma me we jimi and matena me hu bi mo mama me lazy me here competition. I need the competition. 76 I need competition. Me nyabi. Who is the competitor here? Who? Why never to defend by me Abraham around? Who is the competitor? Me busamo say more MPP for who is my competitor? I have none. Nobody is my competitor. Nobody. One who can bring facts and say I am contesting Kevin Taylor's facts with facts. One nobody. Obia to me jina social media kasa jina TV so the kankwas and there wow problem. It is how you feel and how you feel about what you want to say. I have no problem with that. How you see me is your problem. How you perceive me is your problem. You might not like the way I present it. It is your problem. Maybe you think I'm speaking against some group of people you are attached to. It is your problem. But if you want to contest me, Messi, bring your facts. But I don't see. Mashushema John Mahama be the president 2024. 25 John Mahama eba office. Na me say obi beba. Na me say a competitor will come. A competitor is somebody who needs to come with documentations, facts to contest my facts. So far I'm so worried. There's no challenger in the system. Who? Kokuba ko am found by the last samurai. Me try it. Why be me see Kokuba ko am found by the last samurai of the NPP. Me try it. They say I can why na ye when I got documents. When I bet my contesting me document to Ghana, nobody in Ghana and outside Ghana challenge any why my bre. You are making me lazy. I'm waiting. Obi ni ho because the jumana me no. Unimi nyansa untumi nye. It is a fact. Unimi nyansa untumi nye. You might have your own reservations about me. It is your problem. You might have an issue with the way I present my show. It is your problem. At the end of the day, you might not like me as a person because more it is your problem. But the fact still remains. Can you bring counter facts to dissolve my fact? You can't. Until I still control. I am the alpha and omega in journalism in Ghana. Until somebody shows up, MPP, I have still given you an assignment. Bring me somebody. Bring me somebody. And yet, me Asantini and O24 and Adabio. Bring me somebody who is intelligent, who can come with facts. I am the Rambo. John Rambo. Rambo 1, Rambo 2, Rambo 3. I will decide who will become president of the Republic of Ghana. And Allah, in his own wisdom, has told me it's going to be 42 years. Even in the NDC, I will decide who will lead the NDC. Because Onyankopon never found so actually who has to lead the NDC. Yes, you can say I'm bragging, but Onyame ewa mafa and what God has given me, I will decide. It's noise. I decide who becomes NDC flag bearer. Because in him, no kre any the bechire nipa no ama nipa na je de ye patum. We will have to show the people the facts. And without the facts, ultimately convince you be say asimesi when lead the NDC. But when I present the facts, when I bring the documentations, when I project the fact, the people will nod and say, this is what we want. That is my specialty. Mejumanie. Obiane is specialty. Obiane the way good at. This is what I do, my full-time job. This is what myself and my team, we are dedicated to do. So you cannot change it. I will control the NPP for the next 42 years. You can never come to power. Never. Before you people can get to John Mahama and get to the next person who will lead the NDC, you have to break me. And none of you can break me. Nobody. I'm still waiting for a competitor. Not an emotional competitor. Not where the empanel may say, I want a competitor who is going to bring documentations to compete me. And no America. See a four, what is that a form? Me the power, me protect your buying, me almost 4 hours. Upe to me, kwasia o candidate. No, onam Ghana, or your truth for ultimate cleaning. Over 30 minutes, 1 hour, kwada. Kwasia, o is Ghana for you. You have no conscience. We are lazy. You cannot defend Bawomia's mess. You can't. I have spent just half of my energy. Your Bush 2027. Nanya maya clear. Hona Moses Sami kuteja. Now, I'm pong with this. Kojo Opon Kruma. If Sami Jenfi wants to debate, he should come to Parliament. Mumia go to your Opon Kruma.
Sami Jenfi wants to debate. You wanted to?
He's been invited to Parliament as part of a probe on how come, first of all, we've made over 2.5 billion cedis loss, which now has risen to 9.6 billion cedis on the gold sales.
Has Parliament invited him?
His side has blocked it. We are saying they should open that investigation for him to come under oath with all the documents to answer questions.
But Sami Jenfi,
we have said
Sami Jenfi is not a parliamentarian.
No, he is part of the people who are running this gold value chain. We have said that if a debate is necessary, the person who under Section 58 has an obligation is the Minister for Finance. He has to bring the report to Parliament so that the committee can sit on it, and we invite him onto the floor for a debate on it, if necessary.
Until that happens?
Deal with those ones. Patrick Boama has filed a motion that those who sold 50% of our gold without any authorization should appear before Parliament with the necessary documents that back the transaction and answer questions.
But
let them deal with all of those.
No problem. But you've been debating him virtually.
Let them deal with all of those ones. Let them deal with them. When they are done, they can ask for anything else.
No problem. But I'm saying you've been debating him online already. Just bring it here in the studio.
Bring them to Parliament. Let's deal with it. When you are done with that, we can do anything else.
But that's a very unfair condition.
Why is it unfair? You don't want to,
because you're debating
when the Attorney General finds somebody who he suspects of having committed an offense, it's only this Attorney General who holds press conferences before he even files charge sheets, by the way. But the typical thing he doesn't bring the accused person into a studio to have a debate with him. He takes him to the appropriate forum. That's a court of competent jurisdiction, where, with all the instruments at his disposal, they get into the matter. And an independent arbiter sits in it and looks at it. So come to the appropriate forum, bring all the documents, and let's deal with it there. After that, if you want to do anything else, you can do it.
So if Sami Jenfi wants to debate you should come to Parliament?
Come and answer the questions in Parliament. After that, you can do anything you want to do.
He says hello.
My regards to him.
Are you good friends?
We are good friends, actually.
Did you talk off record?
We talk. He will tell you.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
I think this was somewhere last week.
You met him yet?
No, not in person, but on phone.
Do you intend to meet him soon?
I'm sure we will meet pretty soon.
Gold Board? Your office?
I don't think so. I have no business
your legal
there.
firm? Your law firm?
Where? I have.
Because I want to be there. That's the reason.
I have no business in his office.
Okay.
I'm not sure he has business in my office as well.
This is disgusting to listen to. Hey! Boys na mo hype or no. Say no nyina edin. Make sure Sami Jenfi. Questions abusa no so questions omusa o. Osuro. Say Sami Jenfi mbra Parliament. Hey! Tell me catch your mom tibro fu nyina nim nyanso. O ma bon tu. Then it means that you cannot speak to anybody outside Parliament. You also have to make everything in Parliament. You are not even supposed to question anybody who is a government appointee. Because then you are stepping out of Parliament. Wait, Jimmy, make a chance say, when I'm a daft to. Okay? They parade in Ghana as some smart boys. And what they do is, NPP, do one in they put some words together and like, oh, Kojo Ponkruma, Nipana Wokana, some say, Shiame, or Sibra Parliament. You know what they do in Parliament? They know, say, Obiaba parliament, they will say, oh, there's a chairman. Don't talk to me, talk through the chairman. Oh, the Omoyaro parliament. Into Nisoba parliament, what is going to happen is the chairman will be sitting there and they will tell you, oh, address the chairman, not talk can kwasi asem. Or Tamige say, bra, neutral grounds, no chairman. Let me talk to you one-on-one. So that when I ask you a question, you can answer me. Or but that's a parliament. Not just, oh, I'm not a chairman. I've asked you a question through the chairman. So say, Mr. Chairman, what the honorable person said, I want to ask the question. And the chairman will say, address me. Kwasia, meet him on neutral grounds. Osro. Wow, bound to only any economic background be NPP no do any Jimmy. They can't think. This is a no. What about America or Congress? And I was Senate. Now Yebusa will say, can only Obi Kasama or say come to Senate or come to the Congress. Are you stupid? Eurade. Are you stupid? Asama wo kan kura won ferry. Amano na ye kan amano. Sami Jemfi say, bra Shangara Sports Stadium, or say bra Kakudi, Amano, will say come to Parliament. Abofunu. These are daft people. Oma bon. He, party no mutimno. Na show be to say Salakao, show be to say Wuntumi, show be to say Abronye, show be to say JFK. Omu nyina to pass so kojo ponkomado ni because the majority are foolish. They are not smart. Anytime can say somebody in the NPP who is an MP would never get to be a garden boy in the NDC. Today it is showing. Because I'm paying what finance minister or person or taking a bigger positions in the Baumia government in the next 32 years. Yes, see, Sami Jemfi, a young man. Meet him anywhere if you're confident. Explain to Ghana, question Sami Jemfi, or say come to Parliament. I'll boa toriwa. While born rough way, I'll pro. While born to. She say, bra, TV so. Watch a fugwa about to pad the pen drive, Ponasha or to. Brana Sami Jemfi bra osmenye ombra Parliament, na Parliament o mame. Then you don't have any right to even question any government appointee. Because you are a parliamentarian. And if you want to question a government appointee, stay in Parliament and write a letter through the speaker to bring the person. So you don't have any right to even criticize any government appointee. If that is the principle you are talking about, then it means you are not supposed to even call out any government appointee and say, you are not doing this right. You are not doing this right. Because at the end of the day, when we ask you questions, you say come to Parliament. Then stay in Parliament. Never document my speaker say, me person bas tell you Parliament. Such a childish, twerpic attitude. Let him come to Parliament. Forget about it. You are scared. What bon or bon for Pele? What bon? Utiko no nanam Ghana and I'm a lawyer and I'm the Baumia. Wow bon Baumia now bon. This is a guy who is speaking for Baumia. Wow bon rough. Some catcher will say, Sabra from a borrow. They read and they'll come and tell you. Common sense they don't have. Wow bon to. And then the Mwangasamu MP most of Tibrofua or Nim economics or pose questions. Yes, bra, neutral grounds. Amano or Silla Menye. How bofu. Sami Jevimponya a yo. Sami Jemfi onya economist o. Sami Jemfi nya ato force no. Ofui untu infesi Sami Jemfi be so force at upese ufesi ato force. Such a twep. Enkwara politics. Enkwara politics. And then last me catch them say all your communicators, I can lecture all of them. Including those on social media, those who are trying to speak and they cannot speak. I can lecture all of them. I don't care about where go school. I can lecture all of them. When you enkwara ma bon. Yeah, so someone saw a party of full of a Jimmy 4. This is a simple thing to clean your CV up, to prove to Ghana for say, boy, Sami Jemfi a small boy. Sami Jemfi on economic background bia. Sami Jemfi, one almost a party communicator. Space me, so soon in economics or dying. Sami Jemfi will break you into pieces. The same way I'm Kwekuba Kutino, the last samurai na me unity through ono. Sami Jemfi ko be ti literally be you tie ko be endo career. Osro says Sami Jemfi be end the career. Osro. Anka career ending confrontation anka outside. O that side eh. Osro career ending confront anka be jujaw. Anka we girlfriends no current girl coming na be jaw. Ka Sami Jemfi be bie woto. Obe you are scared of a career ending moment. Share. Anka beti a few moments later, a few moments later, your colleague has filed a document in Parliament asking a question that has got nothing to do with you confronting Sami Jemfi because you started this allegation. What has Patrick Boama's paper or whatever he has filed in Parliament got to do with you sitting on the same platform, asking questions and Sami Jenfi also posing questions to you? You are a liar. We are born fraud to. We are born to. As someone can hear no po. We are born to. Wait. Ye ni mo no kojo pon kroma. Apo. E bon fitai. Osoro Sami Jenfi. Amano. Yembiezu wa ya Shangara Park. Osidabi. Kakudi Park. Osidabi. Denchira Park. Osidabi. Yembra ne ma mi fie. Ojan. Na yemetra yanka so a committee, a chairman. Now answer through the chairman. Na kwasi out to busa questions. Or say amano. Kakudi Park meet me. Or say shamoma mi fie. Wa born to. How can you bring a CEO of government agency to Parliament to answer questions? Are you stupid? How can you bring a CEO? He is the CEO of Gold Board, and he's giving you the privilege to meet him on a public platform, on TV, to ask him any question you want to ask. You are saying you should come to Parliament. Are you stupid? Wa born bibiabi. Wait. And upon Kuruma, and upon it's because uyi upon kroma now uyi salakawa automatically because upon kroma nim nyansa uyi abronye now uyi upon kroma because upon kroma nim nyansa uyi chema utimi now uyi abronye because upon kroma nim nyansa uyi eyeda na bi uyi upon inti omutirimu no upon kroma ben onko international school otisaito ena odi 28 na so e ba o hard odi first was saito yeso aben oba international school a we wura presec yesa afechira otumi a ose an school na me bakura no na me kwan wa inti yenko abuofunu Ote inkinkensu SS na odi first ya transfer ba preseka o se ai akra ha de disibia cast ne bo aben ni mintumi sua de u ka bo aben mintumi sua de ofui